put my phone? Okay. We are live. We are live. I don't like that chat box. Thank you very much, chat box. People are leaving. Alright. Hello! I sent it to my sister, so let's see if she comes into chat sometime soon and sees what I'm doing. I don't like this music. It's like chanting-ish. I'm kind of not down. Like, it feels like a ritual that I'm getting into, you know? So, we've come to this. Yeah. There's no delay, right? Cool. See? I told you.
You have 20 views.
Damn. I literally just sent the message. See, where does it show? See, I can't even see that. Where are my viewers? Oh, there it is. 22. Well, hello everyone. Okay. Wait, is it the right one? Yeah, that looks okay, right? Could I put the socials on the other side? The socials on the other side. Transform.
My time is drawing thinner. I'm just a tired old sinner. No chips left on this shoulder. No pride in growing older. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you.
So, hi, Lydia. For everybody that's here, if you know me, I like to tattoo myself. If you don't know me, I like to tattoo myself. And I've given myself the ability to purchase things by giving myself money. And that is what we are doing today. The picture that you have right there, right there, that one, this one right here. That's the picture that I'm doing, and I have already stenciled it out. I just kind of sharpied it on. I would do transfer paper, but I do not have transfer paper, and it is a simple enough thing that I don't think it needs it. If I was gonna do a lot of detail, then that'd be different. But I'm not. Yeah. Let's see. So, a couple things that I do want to point out before anyone says anything, or if for some reason anyone ever wants to do this, do not do this unless you know how much pain it's going to cause you, all the risks involved with doing this. I myself know what I'm doing for the most part. I have already cleaned up all the items. I use all sterile things, never reuse any needles. I have tattooed other people and never used needles that are used in any way, and you should never do that. You should also maintain something clean. Always have stuff that you can sterilize yourself with. I'm in my room, as you can see by my little computer setup. And I'm capable, if anything happens, to assist myself. I also have a friend behind me if anything does happen, that he can help me. He can take me to the emergency room or whatever if I need to. But I've done this enough times that I know I should be okay. I did these trees right here. My friend also helped me with them. But I've done this. I've done different tattoos all over. Yeah. Yeah, I have tattoos all over the place. So I know how much it would be with pain tolerance and everything. And I myself have a very high pain tolerance. So I will be okay. I have prepared everything myself here. These are all things that I have bought from reputable places. Do not like go to the 99-cent store and buy like acrylic paint and then try to fucking stab that into yourself. You will die. Maybe you won't die, but it will be very bad for you, and you'll probably have to like go see someone. You know, just don't do that. Buy ink from places that you know they're good ink, and buy items that are good. But beyond that, you know, just stay clean. Make sure you know what you're doing. Yeah. I don't consider myself a professional in any way. But it is my body, and I will do what I want with it, and I will tattoo myself 20 bazillion times before anyone says that I shouldn't. And I will do what I want.
You should not.
I'm gonna do what I want.
No.
I will not stop tattooing until you say. Besides that, yesterday, thank you B Tizzy for following. I do appreciate that. If you are in any way in this chat, if you are here, if you have ever been here, or if you watch it, or if you're watching this video later, I do appreciate you very much. I am very grateful for anyone that adds me and decides to follow me, because that means that you decided to, you know, be cool and chill with me for at least a little bit. For all my friends here in, you know, from the TikTok community that we've kind of built up together, thank you very much for doing that as well. You guys are always chill, and even if you don't talk, which I would be happy if you ever talked. But yeah, thank you for coming. For anybody else that's here, thank you for coming as well. You guys are always welcome to the chat. I don't know if I would ever tattoo people that I don't know. I don't consider this being like something that I'm going to do in my life, but I am more than willing to always design tattoos, meaning draw them. Yeah, I will draw them. If it is an intricate design, we could always work together and see if we ever want to do anything together. I think that's really cool that anyone would ever want my art on them. So yeah. So what I'm doing now, I do have capsule needles. They are so much easier with pressure because you can adjust the pressure here rather than like rubber banding with these old ones. I used to have like a old rotary one. This is rotary as well, but like, you know, it's a bullet tattoo machine rather than like full-on needle. Trigger warning for needles. If you're in a stream that says tattooing myself, there will be needles. But yeah, before I used to use these little machine thingies that like just basically pierce them and you could control the pressure out of it. Although they do work, and I know people that know how to use them fucking perfectly, not my shit. Capsule tattoos or capsule needles, so much better. They come sterile. In one needle things, you can decide how many needles, the shape, the whatever, the blah blah. And with the bullet, you can always control the pressure. I have already taped up my machine. Oh, thank you for that message. Yeah, it's simple enough. You kind of just push it in, make sure it locks in, and then we now have a machine. Hopefully you guys, let me see. Okay, cool. So I do have like one of the super silent ones, because I would hope that, like, you know, it would be an enjoyable stream if you can hear the music. I'm gonna switch the music. Fuck that. It feels like I'm in a fucking like chant circle.
Good.
No. If anybody's on stream, I have 27 viewers. Hello, everybody. I hope you're not expecting some professional tattoo artist. I'm literally drawing a circle with 4 wings.
It's also because not many people tattoo themselves on Twitch, so
Yeah. I'm getting a Snapchat from my brother. We're gonna get started soon. I'm just kind of waiting on everything to see if my sister's gonna come into the stream. She wants me to tattoo her and her wife. Alright, Aaron, I'm gonna have you do some stuff for me, yeah? Can you order me Popeyes?
I forgot about that too. I was gonna tell you.
But can you order it from the one by Johnny? He said he could pick it up. I don't know how to get this. Throw it at him.
Which one's the one by him?
Sierra Lakes. Yeah, Sierra Lakes Parkway. Just scroll down on the home screen. You have to open up Keyboard Tuesday. Alright, guys, let's do something different music. Fuck this, dude. Maybe hype bangers. I don't know, I'm not sure about that. Chiptune? Video game tunes? Oh no, I don't like that right now. Chill pop? See, this is a little bit more the beat, you know?
So for pickup then?
Yeah, that if you could do it for 5:30. There we go. See, that just sounds a little bit better. Yeah. Alright. So, a couple things before I start. This needle, again, like I said, it is very cool because it is just capsuled, and you can control the pressure and you can control how much it's going to go in. I already have it set to me because I literally almost always tattoo myself. I have tattooed other people, and every person is different because their skin acts differently. So again, I don't advise you to do this yourself or to anyone unless you know how to, but if you ever do, take caution that every person is different. Yeah. Yeah, so here we go. It's gonna be simple. I'm gonna start with the outline and then do colors. One of the things that I have learned from my past is that you should do dark colors first, then follow up with lighter colors. Otherwise, you will get a drown out, and the colors will get really dull. I think I have like one color tattoo, and that color is dull, baby. That shit's like murky green. I want the free chicken sandwich.
No.
Boy?
Yeah.
And I want the popcorn chicken combo. With the iced tea, sweet tea. So, okay, so let's start. Before we get into that or anything like that, we are going to go with black outline first. I do have a few needle tips, just because I don't want to keep switching back and forth with like different colors. You can wash them out and like, you know, use one needle for the whole thing, but I have the ability to change a couple, so I'm not going to do that. I might switch around, like, and use the same one from like I have a darker blue, a middle blue, and a light blue, like a sky blue. maybe I'll use one from the other because it's not that much of a difference once it goes in through the needle tip and into the reservoir. But like for pink and white and yellow and black, I'm gonna use different ones. It's just easier that way. So let's go ahead and start. We're gonna get a little needle dippy. Alright. So I'm really hoping you guys can see. This is the angle that I chose to do this, so hopefully it works. Alright. So, like I said, I have a very high pain tolerance. So, you're not gonna see a lot of like wincing or anything from me. I actually fell asleep while I was getting tattooed once. My friend's brother was actually doing a leg tattoo on me. 2 leg tattoos actually. And I hadn't slept that much that day, so I fell asleep. I don't know what else to tell you. It was just weird, but I knocked the fuck out. Medium, please. Mashed potatoes. I might be a little bleedy, so hopefully. Sweet tea. They're like other ranch, like that special ranch. Yeah. Just one. So I am using a liner. Even though the picture has like a really thick black line, I do want to keep it kind of thin. Yeah, do 530. Can you not do 530?
No. Right now, 525 or 540.
Okay, do 525. It kind of sucks that I only have one hand, like, do this. Because normally, like, you're able to, like, wipe it up with one hand and, like, hold the skin tightly with the other. And then I am wiping off the Sharpie, because, again, like, it can be a lot more precise with 2 hands, but not complaining. Not the first time I've done this. If you ever do tattoo yourself, you have to understand too that your level of pain is dramatically different from when someone else tattoos you, because you know exactly where the pain's coming from. But when you're getting tattooed, like this person, this tattoo artist is like going ham wherever the fuck he wants or she wants.
Do you want regular or spicy sandwich?
Spicy, please.
I won't let you down, 'cause you know me through and through. When you are around, I see the stars come out for you. If we gon' set this fire, we gonna do it right, yeah. We keep it burning higher, we're gonna
And I'm sorry if I'm not talking at some points, just because I do want to, still give myself an okay day. Another thing, I did draw this myself, so I am not taking anybody else's art. Although it is a character from the game, this was completely drawn by me. So yeah, do with that information what you will. As you can see, I have the little circle. I'm going very thin with it, but I am gonna go through it probably one more time with it black. Just so I can get it, but I do want to get the first layer out.
Light this whole place up, and you know, when I'm with you, I am alive, alive. You make me feel you all the night, the night. You pull me in, you make me shine, shine. You make me feel you all the night, the night.
Thank you for that.
Change it to budget.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go through that one more time just to get a little bit more definition in the black. And then I really do hope that the color shows up, because my skin for some reason is very rude when it comes to color.
Before the sun goes down, when I'm with you, I am alive, alive. You make me feel you all the night, the night. You pull me in, you make me shine, shine. You make me feel you all the night, the night.
So, what is the reason behind this tattoo? Besides, I like Navi.
Wanted this kind of outro, wishing I could go back and tell everything I now know to a younger me, looking up at 23, filled up
I don't know.
with anxiety,
There are a
overcome
few reasons that I like Navi.
Let him know he onto something, but he got some problems coming. You'll feel like you need a lot, but you'll act like you're wanting nothing. It's like you're paralyzed, can't move cause you're terrified.
Trying to finish that line.
Mind inside a paradigm, but you dare to try. So you just lay it
I like
down,
Navi because
walk
she
away,
is,
measures of a way of life,
honestly,
everything is perfect,
although
till you
very
open up
annoying,
some grateful eyes. It's
homegirl
kinda
helps you out
hard
throughout
to
the
hide.
whole fucking thing.
So instead,
And
do
she
everything
is
they
a
say,
loyal
do.
ass bitch
Get a corporate job and make
throughout the whole
120
thing.
out of school. The music still be working at it with your far from perfect habits. I wish that I could tell you that everything will be fine, but I'm not really sure I'm qualified to, because I thought I'd know what to say by now.
Yeah, she's
Honestly,
a
I thought
homegirl.
I'd be in LA
Yeah.
by now.
She knows how to
Instead, I'm
fuck
wasting all my time like I've
handle
got
your
nothing to
shit.
prove. Sit
She knows when you
alone
need
all
help.
day just for something to do, and it's been the same for years without an evolution. Claim to be
And I'm
the next
giving her a
to do it
gender. I'm pretty
without
sure she's
ever
a she.
executing. I got a
So.
mixture of excuses and a list of
It's a he?
resolutions, and for
Well,
I don't
you know what?
if I get that vibe.
Still a bitch.
time
The
doesn't
bitch
wait,
knows
so I'm
his,
just missing moments.
his or her
Getting
shit.
older without getting any
The bitch
closer.
knows its
Every
shit.
week I board another flight that takes me farther from my goals and leaves me at a destination that is hardly like a home. So
See,
now
that's what I
I'm out of
don't like
sorts.
about Sharpie
Feeling out of
stencils.
pocket. I'm drifting out of port. I'm set on
You just
autopilot.
rub them off for
And
like
just to
2
pay the
seconds.
price
So,
I can pay the
I'm
rent.
gonna look at that little
Either pay
picture on my
attention or fear this pain
screen hand
again.
and
Honestly, I'm terrified that I'ma die and be forgotten quickly. If I go out, I don't know if there's a lot who'd miss me. Hopefully, I really have a soulmate, so at least I'll
This
have
song
a body
bangs.
beside mine to be rotting with me. My mind mind has been making all these obstacles. Some days I wake up and I feel like I'm unstoppable, and then the next day it feel like it's all impossible. The world is at my fingers, but there's nowhere else I wanna go. And last night I finally hit my limit. Liquor in my system, but never had clearer vision. Punching walls and throwing keys, glass shards and broken screens. I couldn't keep blaming life for problems, cause I know it's me. The root of all these issues is the lack of all my actions. Tired of feeling like I'm not committed to my passions. And as the tears flow, I had a moment of clarity, feeling like I'm finally hearing all the things I would say to me, like, I'm begging you to cut the acts and the annex. It isn't any kind of magic, ain't no
Hi Maples. I don't know. Wait, is Maples, is this Kate? I think this is Kate. Hi Kate, if this is Kate. If not, hi Maples. Hi Kate. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think? So it's very like, I'm barely doing the outline. Oh, and this is my first actual like big try with color. So we'll see how it goes.
Give me a moment to share the love, and if you're over, fair enough. Just let me know now. Do you really want the gold, or are you here for fun? Cause if it's the latter, I'll happily end the banter. You can get on that plane and live happily ever after, but I saw the way you got up this morning. You haven't smiled since you stopped your recording. And I won't raise my voice now because I'm tired of yelling. Nobody's buying your charade, so why you trying to sell it? Said it's affecting those who love you and believe in you, the ones who want to see you do the shit that you've been meaning to. So treat this like you want it, or get treated for this problem. You can't go through life halfing with these clouds around your conscience. You know you need to live each day deliberate, cause regret is unforgiving. You got choices.
Yo, this song fucking bangs. It's damn, he's rapping his fucking heart out.
Just prove to me that you can focus on your dreams, or else just give it up and move on. Pack your bags and put your suit on.
Kate, if you're still there, I miss you. We still need to play some games together. Whenever you have the time. I know you're always on Final Fantasy. I get that.
I just wanna love me as much as you love me. I just wanna
Hey, do you have tattoos?
love me as much as you love me, as much as you love me. I know the sun gon' shine in the morning.
What do you have? I don't even remember what you do
Just
have.
wanna love me as much as you love me. I just wanna love me as much as you love me, as much as you love me. I know the sun gon' shine in the morning, but I just wanna love me as much as you love me. I just wanna
Okay.
love me as much as
I think, okay, see, that's what I thought. I remembered something about the cherry blossoms, but I didn't know if it was you or just, I don't know, somewhere in my head I just thought you had cherry blossoms. Because I think I remember you telling me that you had that. I think you, I don't know if you showed them to me, or I don't know if maybe through somewhere I saw. Alright. So, we're gonna go one more time with black on the outline right here, just to get a little bit more of a clarity on the wings and stuff. I do want it to be pretty thin because I'm gonna try to hopefully focus on colors. I'm not gonna like color the whole thing. I'm just gonna do outlines. But just enough so you can see. Yeah, I don't know if you showed me, or I don't know if like you had just told me that like you had the tattoo, because this was probably like another conversation that we had, probably when I was tattooing myself again, because I do this a lot. Yeah. So how goes everything? I don't know if I don't know if I want to play Final Fantasy because I'm gonna get sucked in. I know for a fact because I've seen it and I like kind of do want to play it, but I'm gonna be like in that shit, you know?
Cause I can see your sunshine dripping out your sleeves onto my lifeline. Oh, good. Oh, you didn't mean to leave a trail for me, but you didn't know I'm Trevor. It is. It's alright with me. If it's alright with you, then I could be whatever it is.
What does that mean? A raider?
Me too, my love, 'cause you're golden.
Also, not having like it's so much better.
It fucking is.
You're golden.
Now I don't have to wait like 20 years for a response.
Okay, I do know rating on WoW. Okay, so I see. Damn, you're that high up? Damn. I'm real fucking rating and shit.
Sleeping all the time, I know why you stay inside. Safer to save your life. Whatever it is, it's alright with me. If it's alright with you, then I could be whatever it is that you need me to, my love, 'cause you're golden.
I think that's why like we like resonate so much because we like have like the same like healer mentality, but like at the same time like we like all these like rougher games. I like that. That's legit. Alright, see, second time, much better. You know, we get a little bit more clarity on the black. So what do you think, Kate? What do you think of my tattoo? Thank you. What I like about it is no matter what, like what I want to do is like continue like the whole forest and everything, like with clouds or maybe something else. But I can always make that like little clouds and stuff, and it still kind of mixes in with the whole galaxy kind of thing.
Make up your own rules as you go. Stay only true to what you know and who you are.
I almost put my finger into the ink. Oh my god.
Who you are.
Because they have like the ink and the thing like right next to each other.
You might not see the top, but when it's don't quit and when it's don't stop.
Dang, I don't know if I could do that with all my socials because I'm like,
The leaf may look large, you might
I like knowing what other people are going through because it's gonna sound so bad, so sad, but it's not, okay? I like what people are doing because I don't get to do anything with anyone. Like obviously like I have like my friend over and like the only reason that like we're okay being like together is because like we basically like live like 3 houses away. So we're like very like COVID aware. I have a roommate that's like still very dangerous to have people over. So like I never want to risk it even to myself. Like I'm not trying to fucking get that shit. But yeah, like I like seeing people that like I don't even know where I was doing. Oh, socials. Oh my god, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, at least I can see like what they're doing in their socials, even if it's with their family. Hopefully it's with their family. I actually deleted a couple people that were like out like literally partying in like the worst parts of like the US. How is it over there? Is it a little bit like better? You're in like the eastern part of Canada, right? I absolutely get that of checking in. Thankfully, people decided to block me because I was not about that, and I guess that, you know, whatever. Yeah, Ontario's more east side, right? Yeah, like up over by like the east side of the U.S. as well. Yeah. Is it really that bad? Holy crap. I think. Oh damn. Okay, as far I don't know if you guys can see this part. Sorry, I'm gonna have to like cover it. Just so I can get the right angle on it. Over here, I think in like a week or two, I'm gonna be able to get my first vaccine. Just because where I work, it's considered essential industrial work. I'm like one of like the higher securities for like Target warehouses. So hopefully, like within a month or two, like at least my family will be kind of safer. You know? Yeah.
And all I'm thinking about is what you do when I hurt, can't stop. Just thinking about all the things you said that weren't true, and I know what it feels like when you say only I make you feel right. The sour taste in my mouth from your lies. You took it all without saying goodbye. On the social scenes with her by your side, I'm a far and distant dream. Lost in the back of your mind. You're on your way to
I don't know if I like how much black isn't showing. I might do a little bit more on the bubbles.
telling me just how much you miss me. Star-studded queen blue jeans dreaming. I thought it would be so easy. Now you're on your way with her. You say you didn't mean to replace me. And all I'm thinking about is what you do when I hurt, can't stop. Just thinking about all the things you said that weren't true, and I know what it feels like when you say only I make you feel right. The sour taste in my mouth from your lies. You took it all without saying goodbye.
Okay. So, I don't know. I think that should be good enough for an outline. What do you think, Aaron? Yeah. I don't want it too thick. Let me move this a little bit further back. I don't know. We'll see. So, we'll see how it goes with whole thing. Okay. So, let me show you the like insanely cool thing about like cartridge needles, which is like literally why I bought like the whole new system. And before, when you had to like switch colors and everything, you had to like take off the whole rubber band and like reissue like the pressure and stuff. You keep the same pressure, which is like the pressure that I think is cool for mine, and you just pull this off, put it somewhere safe. I have a little, a little spot right there, and then pop on a whole new one. And I think it's so fucking cool. Like, it's just so much easier to do this. Did I use a line or a shader? Okay, yeah, I did use a lighter. Alright. So, now we're gonna start shading a couple things. I think, what do you think? I'm gonna do maybe dark blue and then go into lighter. So it'll go like dark blue on the outer, and then lighter into the middle. Because it's like white in the middle, like that. Okay. So, I want to do simple shading. I'm not trying to do like a whole bunch of it. So I'm using a 5 needle shader. Let me see if I can show you guys right there. Yeah, right there you can see it. Yeah, the 25RS. So it's 5 needles, it's round, and it's a shader. The other different one that I use is a liner. And you'll see that it says 3RL. So again, it's a rounded tip with 3 needles, but the needles are very clumped together. That way it creates like a very thin line. The shader you're gonna see is they're a little bit more out. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't have anything like that. Well, you can't really see it, but on the needle tip, yeah, you can't really see it. I need a better camera. But yeah, like the tip end is a little bit flat, like flatter, like on the bottom. So the needles are in a little row instead of like clumped together, and that's what will make it easier to shade. So let's start some shading. Like I said, I'm gonna go through it a few times. Hopefully I can get some color in there. And I have learned from many videos, many people, start with the darker colors and then go with the lighter colors. Just because the darker ones, when you pack it in afterwards, the brighter colors are gonna push through more and they're gonna show a lot easier. I don't know if you can hear it. Let me see. There you go. You heard that. I really like this one. It's a simple machine, but it's very quiet. But it is louder than the regular liner, just because there are more needles kind of like pushing through. Alright, here we go. Let's go for some blue. My friend behind me is dying in Smash Brothers. Is it Smash Brothers? Yeah, he's dying in Smash Brothers behind me. Nah, he lost. Don't believe him. Okay, so let's go with the blue. I am going to put a little bit of blue on the wings as well. So let's start with that. And you're going to see that with like the blue, I'm going to like scatter it in. And it's going to push through a lot more. Yeah, and you're going to see a whole bunch of blue. But the payoff is going to be very minimal. Yeah, like you see all this blue right here. Barely anything is going to come out. That's like the one thing that I hate about colors too. Oh, you want to do me a favor? Can you give me some paper towels that are down? A little bit more. I'm trying to take off all the excess ink. Yeah, see, so it shows a little bit, but like once it starts kind of pulling through, the color's going to be very not bright. It's going to go dull afterwards. But hopefully, like I said, we can get some color either way. I had a friend that I did a little gecko for, and I remember when I did it, she was so scared of how much it was gonna hurt. So I like tattooed myself with like no ink, and I showed her. I'm like, look, it doesn't hurt at all. And I forgot to tell her again. I have a very high pain tolerance. I don't know if it's too loud. Sorry if it's too loud because the mic is like right here. Like, I don't know if you can see, but so if it is too loud, I'm talking like right there. But if not, you know, I'm sorry. Let's do a little bit more. I will show you guys in a few days when this comes off. Like I said, my body for some reason hates color, and I'm hoping this catches color, but I wouldn't be so sure, you know. If you are ever tattooing, keep your place clean. And do not use a computer thing for someone else's tattoo. Use a table that's sterilized and all that stuff. I know, you know, this is my area, so I'm pretty clean about it, and I did clean it beforehand. $28 people. Hi guys. I appreciate you guys coming in. Hopefully I don't bore you guys too much, but yeah, hi. Okay, let's get some lighter blue. So you see how it's like it's a different color blue. I don't know if you can tell. This is darker blue, and then this is a lighter one. How you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to make it kind of like turn on the system while it's like in the ink, and it'll kind of disperse a little bit. But the ink that's on the lowest part is the new ink. I already had used most of the blue one beforehand, so, and then get another paper towel and try to take off as much from it as you can see. So we're gonna take off all the ink that's there. So there's still ink in there, but now the next time that I use the blue one, it's going to be mostly the other blue now, like the new one. Okay. So, do you have my phone? Alright, I'm gonna call my sister. I'm gonna see. Hold on. Are they like super wet?
No.
Okay, just put them on top of the keyboard. Alright guys, you guys ready for some talking?
No,
Let's put my sister on speaker. Hey, are you busy? Okay, no, you're on my stream, so don't say anything bad. Don't say anything bad. Can you see me? But yeah, so I don't know if you can see the tattoo. Yeah, so yeah. So people can hear you. But yeah, no. I just wanted to see if you were watching the stream, so you can see, and so Vanessa can see what I can do with tattooing, and then if she likes the tattoo, then we can talk about like maybe you guys getting tattooed. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I just wanted to know if you were watching. I'll try to do a good job for the rest of it. I'll try to keep doing a good job. Okay. Alright, just bye. Alright. Lock that. Alright. See, so this is a bit more vibrant. But not too much. I do have the sky blue that I think is gonna pop really well. And like I said, you see a whole bunch of color, but very little of that is gonna pop out. Ooh, I can do a wet one here. This actually. Oh, so much better. So yeah, so I don't know if you can see, probably not, because again the camera's not the best. But what was I going with? The color looks very vibrant at first, and you can see it pretty well, but the more that you let it go through, a lot of it is right on the base of the dermis. I believe that's what it's called, because the epidermis is where you want the ink is to go right in between the dermis and the epidermis, right on like the middle layer, so it can kind of hide in between it. That's why I don't know if you've seen videos when people are like, if they get scratched or like cut really like not like too deep, you get a really vibrant color again, like from when they first got it tattooed, because the layers of the skin kind of just develop over it. That's kind of what I'm trying to get to. The color needs to stick under there, but again, color plays really badly with me, so I'm hoping. Yeah, a lot of it is because I have the dark skin. I also have a lot of like scarring from when I used to work at a restaurant. You get a whole bunch of like the oil always popping at you, so your skin automatically kind of goes into like defensive mode. It's like, nah fam. Got another little circle. We get our towel. See, I don't know if you can tell the difference between one blue and the other. You definitely can, at least like closely looking at it. But yeah, okay. So I think that'll be it for that one. Now, what I do want to do is get some sky blue in there. And I'm gonna try to go not too deep in there, but I don't know if you can see like which way am I? This way. On the picture right there. I kind of want that little darker ring around it and then like lighter blue. And then I'm going to outline some white as well, mostly on the wings and stuff. White looks really cool, but within like a year, that shit's gone. I love white ink tattoos, but they are very, very high maintenance. like so incredibly high maintenance that you have to like keep retouching them. When people get tattoos with white ink, me included, it looks very, very cool, and like that's what a lot of people see, and they're like, wow, it looks so awesome and so detailed. But that white goes away pretty quickly. I have seen some that last very well, but they fucking pack that shit in, and I'm not trying to do all that, you know? So we're gonna grab our baby blue, kind of like a sky blue. Here, I'll show you guys. So it's like a very, very light sky blue. And I'm gonna do a little bit of detail on that with the wings as well as the main circle. Ooh, you know, another reason that I really like Navi, you can actually see the mixture. That's sky blue. So Navi's always like that protector kind of guardian for Link. If you guys don't know, as well as for my sister, if you're still here, Navi is from a video game called Legend of Zelda. I have a few tattoos of Legend of Zelda. Okay, just kidding. Right. Yeah, it's a game that like kind of proves to someone that like they can always be the outcast, but then in the end it's because they were meant to do something bigger. And I like that, you know. I like that a story can kind of pull people through like bad times and good times kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, so let's go in with the baby blue. I'm gonna outline on the outer side of the ring as well. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I left like a little gap in between the black and the blue. So I'm gonna put that there, kind of like make an outline, and then I'll ring it around with the white outside. So let's see how that looks. I suggest using damp colors or damp paper towels if you are using color. A lot of people, what they do is they just use distilled water like wipes, but I don't have that, so just keep them damp, not too damp at the same time, just because the colors do like leak out very easily, so it's easier for you to control them when you're like wiping it away rather than with just the petroleum, because the petroleum kind of keeps it in and the water kind of helps it come out like the excess, so you have a better idea of where the color actually is packed in. So I don't know if you can tell now, but there's like a little white ring, and I do like how that's coming out, so hopefully it'll stick there. Put a little bit more over here. And it's not white, it's the light blue. But hopefully that'll show more. Then we're gonna go in more. And I'm gonna go freely, meaning quickly. When you go freely with the color, you get kind of like a shading, which is kind of what I'm looking for with the light blue. Stick a little bit more. Yeah, I do want it a little bit dispersed, and I don't want, like, it doesn't have to be exact because it's kind of like a light effect that it's doing on it. At the same time, like, you're gonna see that all this color, but not a lot's gonna show. Pull it off. Yeah, and you see how, like, you can barely see it. The reason is because like the whole free motion of it, you're barely piercing in any color, whereas if you go very slow, you can dig in the color. I want to keep doing this a couple times, just so I can get a bit of a blue shade around it, and I'm using the sky blue, so it looks kind of like the picture. So it's like very white, almost very white to a very, very light blue. And then I'll go with white in the middle with the whole shading thing as well. Keek, what are you doing? Get out from under the computer. Oh, he's barking at someone outside. But what are they doing to you? They're not doing anything. King Dylan, thank you for following. I appreciate that very much. Hope you're enjoying me piercing myself. So yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, so I'm gonna go through it with the shading a couple more times. This is where it might get kind of gross, because shading does kind of pull out a little bit of the bloodiness. I'm not the worst bleeder, but I have bled before, like while getting tattooed.
Pika.
Alright. So, I don't know if you can tell now, but I am getting a little bit of a blue shadow. It's very light because I do want it to be like super light blue hue. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do another blue ring on the outer right here, and I'll go slowly with that one so it can actually poke in. Whoa, we are at 30 viewers. Hi people. Hello everyone. Hope everyone is enjoying me talking as if I'm a professional, which I'm not. And again, Princess Jasmine 666, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying me piercing myself again. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna get a with the sky blue, this one right here. I'm gonna get a little bit more of a ring on the inside, so that it goes kind of like I have on the picture. Where is it? Like right there. I want like that light blue ring, and then dark blue, and then light blue again. Tapatia, I know who that is. Thank you, Tapatia. Because you always have Tapatia and everything. Hey, thank you, Princess Jasmine. Yeah, dude, Zelda's kind of been like a staple on everything. I don't know if, let me get that. I have that one right after that. So I kind of like chose it to be right next to it as well. But yeah, so hopefully you guys are enjoying your time here. Like I said, for anyone out there, Tapatia, yes, you will get your tattoo if you really want it, if you really think you want it. We'll see how it kind of ends up, and then if you like it, then like I said, we'll do that. Hey, Princess, okay, I want you to please keep in mind that I am a very, 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 very big amateur in tattooing. Okay, I've only tattooed a few people, and they've been friends. So if you see me doing something wrong, let me know. But I am trying to do my best in explaining what I'm doing. But I absolutely let everybody know that if you ever do tattoo stuff on yourself or on anybody else, make sure that you've studied and you've known what you're doing. I've done enough tattoos on myself that I know if I fuck up, then I'm gonna fuck up, and then I'll just do something else. And Tapatia is my sister, so I'm comfortable enough to tattoo on her and know that like she will not kill me. Thank you, Princess. Thank you for following me on my Instagram. Again, anybody that wants to follow me on anything, Chinchi909. Okay, let me get back to it. So we're gonna do one more little stripe of the sky blue, and this time we'll go slow again on it. That way it becomes more visible rather than just like a pure hue. Oh yeah, see, so you could start seeing that it kind of lifts up a little bit of like the blood just because I've already aggravated this skin, so it's a little bit more sensitive than normal already. Normally, like I said, I'm not that much of a bleeder, but sometimes you do get a couple little specks. Thankfully this camera's not like ultra 4K either, so you're not going to see that much of it. But just know that there are a couple little dots. Put a little bit of like that sky blue highlight over here, and I'm gonna do the same little like shading with a quickness, just so it's barely visible. I don't know if you guys can see that yet. Put a couple over here. Alright. Thank you, Tapatia. Thank you for not wanting to kill me if I mess up. Alright. So, again, the sky blue isn't going to be very visible because I don't want it to be. I kind of wanted it to be more of an outline piece. But I think it is coming along fine. You could see a little bit of like the glowiness, which is exactly what I wanted. I am going to do a little bit of like white now. I'm going to switch tips though because I don't know. Princess, if you're still here, when you tattoo, if you use cartridges, like do you reuse them on different colors? I know people wash them and like, you know, you can use one. I'm using the a five needle shader round, just because I want like really light lines. I have like more needled ones and I have like different shape ones. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't need your good advice. I don't need you by my side.
So let's use. I'm gonna use white and pink with the same one, but I'll use white first. So now I am gonna do some outlines on like the outer edges of it to get like that really big glow, I guess, with it. Yeah, so just to get the glow on the outer side of it. I don't know if I'll do some on these wings over here too, just so I can get a little bit more detail with the white. Alright, so let's go with that one. Alright. Get some white in. Alright. So let's go on the outer edge.
Begging
So.
that I'm not that weak.
All right, but yeah, if she really wants one, we can work it out. We can see. Like I said, I would prefer that you guys wait to see how it looks. Because what if it looks really crappy at the end? You don't know. But yeah, so I am a little bit bleed right there, but the white automatically kind of pops it. And like I said, I love white ink tattoos just because it makes everything super poppy. It's not easy in this position. Yeah, I try to as much when I do this to stretch it. But yeah, it's true. Like when I'm tattooing myself, it is difficult. But thank you. Every tip is going to help me. So, but yeah, I do know that I should be stretching the skin more. Okay, so let's do... I was like, why isn't it going? Because I'm not pressing it. Good. I think it's coming along pretty well. I'm really hoping that if the colors do like stick, I think it'll look really cool, you know. Like I've said many times, color tends to not. Sometimes you have to lower the speed of the machine a little. It allows to make more precise and deeper lines, and you have to stretch line. I don't know. What's a good speed? I do have it. I have it at 7. I don't know if that means anything to you, but yeah, I tend to stick to like lower ones just because I don't know if I'm doing too much or if it's gonna like pierce too deep. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I could. I'll see. Let's try it. Let's move a little bit lower. Let's see if we can change a little bit of the. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so let's do a couple more little white lines. I can tell the difference, like, of the feeling of it. Like, the feeling of the speeds. It is very apparent. Okay, yeah, so I put it to 6. So, yeah. Yeah, I definitely do feel like a little bit of a difference when it's going in. So, yeah. Thank you for all the tips, Princess. I do appreciate it very, very much. I like that. Okay, cool. I think it's looking pretty cool. I know you can't really see the detail. I need to get like an actual DSLR camera like for it. I still just have a webcam, but for you guys to see like more detail and stuff. And Princess, keep in mind that this is the very first time I ever tattoo myself on stream. Usually I'm just like a video game player, so the fact that like you found me when I was streaming, very cool, and I appreciate the follow. You know, eventually I can keep doing more tattoos, but yeah. Alright, so I think I'm gonna try to shade a little bit in the middle with the white and see how that goes. Thank you. So, let's start shading. And like I said, I want just like a quick kind of movement. I got that. Oh, I have another one here. Cool. See, so it is lightening it a little bit, which is what I want. I don't want it to be like super like dense color. I just want you to know that it's like a little bit lighter than my actual skin. I think I should start with the pink too, because I do want like just that little tiny bit of pink outline right there. See how it goes? I am going to use the same needle. Let me just pick it up a little bit. Let's pull some pink in there. And like I said, the pink, all I want is strictly just to get a little bit of an outline as well. So it's not going to be super visible. Oh, I love that. So you can't really see it on the stream. I'm sorry about that, but it does have like a little bit of a hue, which is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. Alright. We gotta get that little pink outline in the corner right here. Get it as close as we can to the white, but we still want kind of like a... You know how they have the little rings of like a lens flare kind of thing, the little rings like that? I kind of want to do that effect with it. So hopefully that's how it kind of develops once it's all healed and everything. Alright, thank you, Ruben.
I appreciate that. Ruben, have you ever played any of the Zelda games? I'm kind of pulling it out a little bit more on the shade. Oh. Boy, been a big damn goof. Catch me singing my booty off. I probably got a million scenarios up inside my head. I could run them in stereo. Doc Strange, tell me about the good ones. Throw enough dice and I'll get a couple winning rolls. I'm a Marvel, catch me in the women's roles. Stretch that, you can catch me in the women's drawers. Alright, they probably never let me near the dressing rooms, but if they did, I'd like to think I'd be impressing y'all. Thank you, Princess. Yeah, I'll post it on my Instagram once I'm done with it. Yeah, so hopefully you like it. And Ruben, you should play Zelda. It's actually like one of the best franchises. Oh hey, yeah, you put it on Discord. Cool. I literally just saw. I mixed it a little bit with the white to see if I can get a little bit more of a milky pink. Okay, Titanfall is pretty cool too, so I guess. The pink out a little bit more. I like really like how the pink is coming out with the whitish. It does this really cool hue. Okay. Cool. So, what are you guys doing so far? I don't. Let me see. Well, yeah. See, you can see the pink right there. A little bit better. So I want that like really light, like you can't really see the in the middle of the whiteness right there, but you see the little hue of the pink coming out, and that's kind of what I wanted. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, Princess. I did most of like this hand tattoo. Actually, all of these tattoos I did myself. Yeah, so I did that like Triforce right there. I did the hand one. The hand one was originally because I have a big scar going through from a surgery. So I was like, what can I do? A tree. And then I kind of just evolved it into like all the trees. You can see that right there. That's like the worst part because I can't really get to there. But yeah, like all these tattoos right here I've done myself. But this is the first time actually trying like a full color one. And I researched the hell out of color. I knew that my sister was going to be watching this, so I wanted to kind of ease her into like how I can do tattoos, because she wants me to do hers. So yeah, let's do a little bit more whitish pinkish.
and I'm gonna push it onto the wing just to see how it's gonna feel right there. Just right here in the corner. My child is back home.
There was like a cop at the park just walking around.
Mm-hmm.
He decided to take a shit like almost right in front of her. And I had to like be in front of him so she didn't see because I don't have any doggy bags.
Well, that's your fault.
Bitch.
Your grandma literally brought us doggy bags.
Oh.
It's your fault that you don't take them.
Oh.
Yeah, Princess, like, that's where I started. I started tattooing myself kind of like my legs. Here, I don't know if you guys can see. So I did this one on my leg. It's a flower that says "Stay Alive." Yeah, I have that one right there. I have a wait. I don't see the angle. Okay, I have that one. 21 Pilots. I'm like, I have this. Now let me show you my ass. Oh my god. Okay. So, I think I'm almost done. I'm gonna. I don't know if I should do more white. My baby's thirsty. None of them were holding on to me. Dude, this with a cherry Coke and use it as a straw, top tier. No? Yeah, so you cut the two little ends and then you use it as a cherry Coke.
Have you had like literally like Coke, but they put like the real like cherry like syrup?
Yeah, Shirley Temple. Adult Shirley Temples.
According to the law, I'm not an adult, but I'm also an adult.
That's your fault.
18's that weird age where you're adult but not adult.
Alright. Oh, so another tip, do not eat or drink anywhere near you are tattooing somebody else. If you are comfortable enough and you know that I'm not touching any food or anything with this hand, it is completely clean and sterile. This hand is the person that I'm tattooing. They are allowed to grab, drink, eat, but it is not anywhere near, the stuff for myself.
Still probably shouldn't do it, but...
Okay. Sponsored by Red Bull.
No, you...
One day. If I say it out loud, they have to pay me.
Isn't that kind of like how it used to be?
No. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Sponsored by Lily Pichu. She ain't gonna pay me shit. She is rich.
She can give you money, but she cannot sponsor you.
Lily Pichu, give me money. So, I'm only doing a couple little lines. Kind of just to do that little aura effect. So, hopefully that'll work with like a... I've been diluting the pink with the white. So it adds kind of like a little... Yeah, that's what I want.
Kind of like dilute the cherry flavor.
I think it makes it better.
Maybe for actual like Coke brand of this
Big K. Drink always when you're poor. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the pink and the white and the blue. I'm gonna... Hold on, baby. Hi. Hi, Papa. You wanna grab him? Because
Okay.
I do.
Alright.
No, do not give him a red button. Oh my god. So let's... Can you not come with dog and dumb
Nice today.
Alright. So this is going to be the last one that I'm going to use. Like I said, I know a lot of people wash their own tips and stuff and use it for the same color, but okay, yeah, see, that's exactly what I thought. Like, if you know you're going to be, like, mixing colors and to kind of blend them in together, you can use the same tip. But with other tips, it's just easier. With other colors, it's just easier to use another tip. See, I'm smart. It's actually... Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to just do a couple more little details with the yellow. Maybe blend it into the wings a little bit too, but for the most part I think it's gonna be done. Okay, so let's go with the yellow. Snapchat, give me one quick second. It's from my brother. Alright, so last thing we're gonna do, on the little bubbles, we're gonna kind of shade them in with yellow. Maybe do a little bit of a hue somewhere around here. Yeah, Hugh Jackman. I'm gonna draw a picture of Hugh Jackman right here in the middle. Shut up. Alright. So we're gonna pull in some color. And here we go. That's like the one thing I don't like about color is like it like smears and you don't know what's real color dipped in or not. Okay. We're gonna go through it just a couple times just so I can dig in. This is electric yellow, so we'll see how much it can actually like hold color. I've tried yellow before. I have a Pikachu tattoo on my ankle, and yeah, that shit went away within like the year.
Not even the year, like the month.
Yeah. So, and again, that one was very early into tattooing. So, yeah, I think my second tattoo. So, hopefully, me understanding a little bit more theory. Ooh, I almost knocked over 8! Let's put these over here for safety reasons. Imagine. I'm in the tattoo shop. Oh my god!
Like, not that guy.
I'm like, you already have it.
I'll take the cat.
Alright, let's do one more pass around the circles. And then I might go in with a little bit of white on the yellow circles, just to get a little bit of an outline too. Hey, you think you can get me a couple more paper towels that are damp? Maybe like 4.
I thought they were much thicker than they are.
They're good though. They're like an actual like good thickness for this. You would need a small object to spray your water at them. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, I get it. Like when you spray the water like that I've seen people have like the little nozzle thingy. I could do that, but like I said, we just use damp towels. Just, huh? Well, yeah, that's what you're supposed to use. If you have like an area, like with a bucket with water and stuff. But like I'm in my room, you know, in my fully carpeted room. Huh? No, it has to be a good amount of water. Anyways, okay, sorry about that. I think it's coming along very well. See, my dog thinks so too. Boy. Let's change the music a little bit. Let's do some. What do you guys think? Let's do some EDM. Boy, it is a vehicle outside. All right, let's do some happy EDM. I like happy EDM. Alright. Just waiting on the towels. So I put a little bit of like yellow white. I diluted the white with the yellow to get, hopefully I can get a little bit of detail, like a glowy kind of thing, like glary kind of thing going. Thank you. Alright, cool, yeah. Alright, so the yellow actually caught a little bit right there, which is good. I think what I want to do though is maybe go over the black one more time. I don't know if that's a good idea. I think that's it for color. Because like I said, I didn't want too much color. Just little outlines of it. But I do want to darken it a little tiny bit more. So let's do that. Let's do shader.
I like cookies sweet like lollipops. Fresh in the morning, welcome to my candy shop. Murukurate flavors on your lips. Sweet
That's
on
enough.
a bubble tea trip. Going on a bubble tea trip.
Alright. We're almost done, guys. Just a little bit more darkening, and I think we're gonna be done. Thank you guys for chilling. I really do appreciate it. Alright.
心の準備がないそっと君の手を握りしめていたいアイスクリームがとろけるほど My eyes, your eyes まで見合いたい好きなんでしょ庭のように Floating on the clouds Want the under eyes flapping my head spinning round and round ミルクラテ Flavors on your lips 吸い込まれる Going on a bubble tea trip Fly away Sweet oh honey Can I stay with you いつまでも Fly away Sweet oh honey Can I stay Let my head spin round and round Going on a bubble tea trip Sugar in a pick and mix My 心の準備がないそっと君の手を握りしめていたいアイスクリームがとろけるほど My eyes, your eyes まで見合いたい好きなんでしょ庭のように Floating on the clouds Want the under eyes flapping my head spinning round and round ミルクラテ Flavors on your lips 吸い込まれる Going on a bubble tea trip Fly away Sweet oh honey Can I stay with you いつまでも Fly away Sweet oh honey Can I stay Let my head spin round and round Going on a bubble tea trip
Hello, Ruben. Thank you for coming back. I'm almost done. I'm just finishing up a little bit of the black outline, and then I'm gonna be done for today.
forget that, forget this, let's just move on, forget that. I never wanna know what you've been up to. You see, you have been on my mind this whole time. I never wanna stay low at night. You see, you have control of my mind this whole time. I never wanna feel alone again at night. Sure what you were aiming for, probably the high, yeah, you hit it hard. Oh, you hit it so hard, eh. If I called you right now, would you pick up? I wonder this all night, yeah. I wonder this all night, yeah. You see, you have been on my mind this whole time. I never wanna stay low at night. You see, you have control of my mind this whole time. I never wanna feel alone again at night.
Almost there, guys. Alright. I think that's it. I think we're good.
Here we go.
Alright. Let's move a little bit. Alright guys, so that is our final product. Yeah. I think it came out really well. Yeah. That's it, nothing too special. Like I said, I'm very much a beginner when it comes to like tattooing, but yeah, I'm proud of it. Let's see how it heals. Yeah, I think it's gonna look cool. I think it'll be cool. Let me take this off. It's getting all clammy. Thank you. Yeah, I think so too. If you look closely, it has like the pink outline that like I think comes out really well. And even the yellow pops out. The yellow is like the worst color, like I said, for my skin. So let's see if it'll actually pull out any color at the end of it. Get rid of all this stuff. Thank you, Princess. I appreciate it. Here, I'm gonna get rid of all this and then I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. Because I think that's gonna be it for today. I think it came out really well.
Invincible.
This music's looking going off. Okay, I'll take that one off afterwards because I'm like stuck in there. All right. So, once again, thank you very much to everybody that stayed here throughout the whole thing. This is our tattoo. I think it's that was our inspiration. Hold on. I drew that as well. I think it came out well. You know. If you guys ever need help making any designs for tattoos, drawings, anything like that, I love helping people out with that. Let me know. I'm gonna put everything away right now because my brother's gonna be home soon and he brought food. Yeah. Thank you guys for chilling with me. It's been a very short stream, 2-hour stream, but I will be back. Hopefully tomorrow. We did upgrade the computer a little bit. So yeah. Princess, thank you again for following. King Dylan, you too. Thank you so much for following, you guys. I appreciate you guys chilling with me. And if you guys ever need anything, let me know. I'm here to help. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it actually. Yeah, how can I do this? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be ending soon. Again, one more time. Thank you everybody. Add me up on anything you want. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, everything. Chinchy909 for everything. Add me up. Have a good night, you guys. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you guys. Oh, we hit 260 followers. Just noticed that. Thank you. 260. Hopefully soon enough 300. Yeah. You guys are awesome. All right.